Welcome to What's Trending Podcast. It's your boy Storm Sims, and we got a special guest today by the name of
Quay Hall.
for sure, man. We gonna get right into it, bro. Can you tell the people how old you are and a little bit about your beginning life growing up?
Uh, I'm 32 years old. I was born in Chicago, but raised down here from 1993. 1993, but yeah, B-Town is my place where I've been all my life. I pretty much know everybody around town. Went to District 87. So I know pretty much everybody. Grew up here playing sports, singing, going to church, playing the piano. That's a little bit about me. So
For
yeah.
sure, for sure, man. So you from Chicago? You was born in Chicago. So how old were you when you moved from Chicago to Bloomington?
Uh, 3.
3.
My dad grew up in Chicago, of course, and he didn't want us to live that lifestyle that they had to, so he moved us down here.
I understand.
So I'm a summer baby up there.
No
In
doubt.
the summer,
Okay.
we go up there and stay.
Okay, so basically, you spend time in Chicago. You still go back and visit family and stuff.
Of course, of course.
For sure.
Sure.
So, what would you say is the difference between Chicago and Bloomington?
The food and the people.
For sure.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for certain things, and you gotta learn how you can be in certain places and all that. So to survive, So yeah,
For sure.
that's
For
the
sure.
difference.
For sure. So, what high school did you go to?
Bloomington High School.
Bloomington High School.
Graduated in '09.
09.
'09, baby. Yep.
That's what's up. Did you play any sports in school?
Football, track. Did a little bit of cheerleading.
Cheerleading.
Yeah. It was just a little fun thing they did for a game, but yeah, some of the football players did a little bit. But yeah, track. So that's pretty much it.
That's dope, bro.
Yep.
For sure. Okay, cool. So, when did you get involved in music?
I grew up in the church. I'll be the first one to say it. Yeah, I was a preacher's kid. So I've always been singing, taught to sing, made to sing. So I've been doing it pretty much all my life. But when I really started, it was about really making songs and stuff was about 7th grade, 8th grade, So I started writing and doing more stuff towards trying to, be an artist. So yeah, about 7th grade.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. So, do you know how to play any instruments or anything like that?
Yeah, I play the piano. I started off with the drums, but then piano is my love. That's what I know how to do good.
That's what's up.
Yep.
For sure. Okay, so basically, you say your dad is a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so have you ever thought about being a preacher?
Yeah, but not preaching what he preached.
What do you,
Oh,
what do you mean by that?
I don't go to church on Sunday no more. I go to church on Saturday, the 7th day. It's a whole long thing with that, but yeah, it's called the Sabbath.
Okay,
that's
so
a commandment.
why do you go to church on Saturday instead of Sunday?
Because the Bible say he rested on the 7th day, so that's when we do our rest day and go to church. That's what it says.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people probably don't know that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. You definitely dropping jewels, bro. For sure.
Yes, sir. So,
For sure, man. So, do you have a YouTube channel?
yeah, we me and my boy who I sing with, we got it's under G and Quay on YouTube, so you can find us. Type that in and you can find us and subscribe now. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's where they can find your music and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
under G-E-E, and Quay, Quay, and everything can pop up under that. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
For sure, man. So, do you have any music coming out or any shows in the future?
Yeah, so I got a show with Brandon. I forgot his name, but growing up with him, Brandon Bank, we got a show coming up June 24th, a Saturday. I'll be performing. About a month ago, I performed in Chicago with my buddy, and that went well too. So yeah, just trying to get up and grind.
For sure.
Yep.
So what type of music do you make?
Uh, Love songs, heartbreak songs. That's my little thing. How I grew up coming up in the 90s, early 2000s. So, yeah. Sometimes I do, sexual things, but in not a provocative way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I try to keep it like that because I got daughters,
Yes,
and I
sir.
want them to listen to my music and understand where I came from, So, yeah.
Yes, sir. So, you're not rapping about killing people and selling drugs and stuff like that.
No.
That's dope. Do you cuss in your music?
Nope, not really, nope.
That's dope. So, man, even the kids can listen to your music if it, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yep.
So that's dope, man. It hit different when you're not talking about drill, kill, because everybody talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So it hit different. That's what definitely make you stand out for sure. I heard a couple of your songs, bro, and from what I heard, everything you made, bro, goes crazy. Basically, it's a hit.
Gratitude.
For sure. You just need to promote it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, and stay consistent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For real, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not gonna lie, your music is dope, bro. For sure.
Appreciate it.
For sure. So make sure y'all definitely check out bro music, man. Can you shout your YouTube channel out again one more time for the people, man?
Yes, sir. It's under G and Quay, Gee, and then /Quay, and it'll pop. Everything will pop up. So, yeah.
For sure. So can you give anybody out there that's doing music and stuff like that any advice as far as music wise?
I'm still like a beginner to a degree, even though I've been doing it for a long time. But I would say it's easier to have a team and people that work with you for the love of it until money can really get involved. Just always work with somebody that has the same passion as you. Otherwise, I don't think it'll work. So, yeah, it causes confusion and stuff. So work with somebody that's willing to go as hard as you, the same as you, and the same goals. For sure. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. So do you have any merch or anything like that out that people could buy?
No, I ain't got into that yet.
Okay.
Just trying to get the music out there right now. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. So besides the music, man, I know you say you play football, and I did a little research, man, and we was talking before, and you said you actually still play football.
Yep.
What team do you play for?
I play for a team called Pep Punishers. They go by Pep and out of Peoria. It's an 8-man semi-pro league team. I played for a team here, but I decided to take my talents to
Okay, because I heard of the Punishers. I ain't gonna lie, y'all going crazy.
Yeah, we just won last Sunday, so yeah.
For sure. Is that the team that's been winning all the championships, man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all going bonkers, bro. For sure. I definitely peeped y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yes, sir. So, man, I been looking at your stories and stuff like that on Facebook and stuff. Like I say, I don't be on no stalking stuff, but I gotta do my research on who I have on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing you going crazy on the exercises, man.
Oh, for sure.
I've been seeing you in the gym going crazy, man.
Yeah, the big story, like behind the scenes, is I got a cousin. He live in Atlanta, and he in the Army. Well, retired from the Army. And he betted me if I lose 100 pounds by December 31st, he gonna send me $500.
Okay.
That's the behind the scene. But anyway, diabetes run in my family on my dad's side. Grandpa died of a heart attack, so I definitely gotta try to. And my dad has diabetes, so I'm definitely trying to stay on the healthier side and stay active, which what they kind of don't do, old school. Think they can fight through everything. But my way right now is to be athletic or, work out. So, yeah, that's what I try to do. Stay a little bit healthy.
Yes, sir, man. Health is wealth, man. For sure, man.
Sure.
But this is What's Trending Podcast. And we got to talk about what's trending right now.
For sure,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? It's a lot going on right now. I'm not going to lie, man.
For sure.
It's definitely a lot going on right now, but we're going to start off with P. Diddy. And in Los Angeles and Miami, his homes were raided by Homeland Security as part of an ongoing investigation. His sons, Justin Combs, age 30, and Christian King Combs, age 25, were detained in handcuffs outside of the home. How do you feel about them putting his sons in handcuffs, man? Because I don't think they had nothing to do with it, but I don't know.
I don't know. You know they don't arrest somebody unless they got some type of evidence on them. Not a bit too big on it, but I mean, I think it's crazy, but you know, what is it? Innocent to proven guilty. So
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we can see and wait for.
Because the stuff that they're accusing P. Diddy of, man, is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think they said some sex trafficking and some other stuff. I don't know, bro, but like you say, man, innocent until proven guilty, man.
For sure.
It's crazy. They say Prince Harry and Cuban Gooding Jr. were named in a sexual assault lawsuit against P. Diddy. So it's some names getting thrown in this. You know what I'm saying? This might be the tip of the iceberg. You know what I'm saying?
We shall see. People with money, man.
For sure, man. There was also an ex-Syracuse basketball player, Brendan Paul, who was arrested for being a drug mule for P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, just tune in to What's Trending Podcast, and I'm going to keep you updated with what's going on with the P. Diddy thing and everything currently trending. But right now they talking about his rumors of him fleeing. They talking about he in the Caribbeans and all type of stuff. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? What you think about the whole situation going on with P. Diddy, man?
Man, I just think overall, from a biblical standpoint, that it's just a distraction, man. They always got to use our people, I feel like. You know, not racist or nothing, but they always got to use our people for a distraction for something that's big that's coming, man. But like I said, proven innocent to guilty or whatever. So we shall see, man.
For sure, man. And I'm not just gonna talk about P. Diddy because, like you say, they do like to exploit. You know what I'm saying? Our people to a certain extent, as far as they want to promote that more than other people. A lot of other white people doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not about color, but it is what it is. That's what it is. That's what they doing. So, man, we're going to talk about Dan Snyder on Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about Dan Snyder has been accused of racism, being unprofessional, and inappropriate behaviors in a workspace in a tell-all documentary called Quiet on the Set. Now, Dan Snyder, he produced and written a lot of shows, including Kenan and Kel, The Amanda Show, iCarly, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, and Good Burger. So he made a lot of, you know what I'm saying, shows we watched growing up. You know what I'm saying, on Nickelodeon.
Sure.
But you never really know like what these people's intentions are or who they are behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that they're talking about that he and some of the people were doing on that show to these kids is crazy. They were basically saying they abused these kids on the show, you know what I'm saying? And all type of stuff. But I don't get it, man, because as a parent, your job is pretty much to protect your kids.
For sure.
That's number one. You know what I'm saying? So as a parent, you know what I'm saying? I want to know your opinion on the whole situation as far as what would you do as a parent if you had a son or a daughter that was on a show or whatever? Would you know what I'm saying? And how would you handle the situation? Would you leave them on the set by themselves and around just anybody? Because I don't understand how these type of things happen. My question is, like, where is the parents at?
Exactly.
Where was the parents at? You know what I'm saying? So as a father, how do you feel about the situation?
Just like you said, man, first off, I'll probably most likely be on the set or somebody or another loved one if I was working or something like that. You know, with them also being minors, you're supposed to have, I would think you would have a guardian there watching that kind of stuff. But there's a will, there's a way when it comes to people with money. They can make anything happen, make anybody be quiet if they did see it or whatever, contracts. So, but I'm just not going to be the dad that's going to allow that if my kid was out there like that.
For
No
sure.
contract or nothing going to keep you quiet. Ain't going to allow you to do nothing to my kid or nothing. So,
period.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you're a great dad.
For sure.
For sure, man. Have you heard what's going on with the Bears, man? They got rid of Justin Fields, man.
Hurt me.
I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, that hurt me, bro. That hurt me.
For sure. So, who you think they gonna draft?
Shoot, I don't know, man. Basically, to me, it's just starting over from scratch again. You built somebody up and let them come in as a rookie down there too, and play and build the atmosphere up and get them going with the fans and the team, and then just to trade them like that for no reason is kind of like messed up to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The crazy part about it is, bro, Justin Fields came in there with nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they expected this man to do. But at the end of the day, when you finally do get all the pieces, now you want to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's fair, because at the end of the day, I don't think he got his fair shot. I think they should at least get him one more year, see what he can do with the pieces that they got. Because I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of good quarterbacks in the draft. I don't even think Caleb Williams is the best quarterback in the draft. But if they do draft him, whoever they draft, they're in a perfect position because you already got all the pieces.
Exactly. So now you just need somebody that can really, and I think Justin Fields could have did that job, but we'll see. They always got something up their sleeve, so.
Yeah, man. I just wish they would have drafted Marvin Harrison Jr., man. A generational talent like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand he's a wide receiver, but man, him and Moore together, it would have been over with, man.
It would have been nasty.
For sure. But man, today's opening day of baseball. The regular season has officially started. Do you watch any baseball?
No, man.
For sure.
Maybe here and there, like if I'm bored, but I ain't a baseball geek like that, fan like that.
For sure. For sure. A lot of people don't watch baseball, man. I'm not gonna lie. only reason I dang near watch it is because I'm a Cardinals fan. I watch the White Sox a little here and then. I be betting on the little games and stuff like that.
Okay. Makes sense.
Speaking of betting on games, do you bet on games?
Nah.
That's what's up.
Nah.
So don't start, bro. No cap.
It's addicting.
Yes, sir.
I know my sister does it.
For sure. Hey, definitely. If y'all got a gambling problem, man, go get help, man, for sure. Because I'm not going to lie, I had a gambling problem. I fake got one, and I'm finna take a little break.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But Adam Sandler fuels Happy Gilmore 2 rumors by telling Dan Patrick that he is working on a script. So are you familiar with the movie Happy Gilmore?
All Adam Sandler movies, man.
For sure, man. Well, he's talking about he's writing a script for Happy Gilmore 2, man.
I'm about to have to see how that go.
For sure.
The way it ended was kind of like, it was cool, but
Yo,
I'm going to see where they going with that.
For sure.
I can't wait.
No doubt. Man, with this whole thing, what's going on with the Baltimore Bridge, man? It's a travesty, man. 6 people lost their life on a massive container strip that struck and collapsed the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore on Tuesday. Now, the size of the ship would be roughly the size of the Eiffel Tower if stood upright. So that's a pretty big ship. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the situation in Baltimore with the bridge collapsing?
Once again, I wouldn't say that's a distraction. I'm not too big on, I wasn't too big on really looking that up too much, but I heard about it. It just, kind of, I felt the type of way that some people, had lost their life after that, but, God does everything for a reason, so, shout out to those people and their families. Hopefully they can get through that. So
yes, sir. Prayers up for sure.
Yep, for sure.
McDonald's brought back the steak and egg cheese bagel, man. Hey, this is What's Trending podcast. We talking about everything that's trending, man. Have you had a steak and egg cheese bagel?
Heck yeah, they were still selling it in Chicago in some places, man.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. I definitely gotta go check it out, man, because I was fake blue when they took it off the menu.
Oh
man.
yeah, for sure. I'm trying to stay away from beef, but shit,
Yeah.
I might have to go get me one.
For sure, man. There's an eclipse, a solar eclipse, that begins at 1:49 p.m. and ends at 4:22 p.m. According to the city of Bloomington. So March 8th or 9th or whenever, I mean, is it April 8th or I don't know when? Don't quote me on that. Y'all go look it up on Google or something, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated as it gets closer. But basically they're saying people are selling fake solar eclipse glasses. So be on the lookout for fake solar eclipse glasses. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess a lot of people want to look at the eclipse, but I guess you're not supposed to look at it because you can go blind or, mess your eyes up looking at a solar eclipse, which kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But basically they're saying people are basically taking advantage of that and trying to capitalize off of that. and they're selling fake sunglasses that they say you can look at the sun with these glasses,
Right.
but whole time you not with those glasses that we sell. You know what I'm saying? Not with the fake ones. So if y'all want to look at a solar eclipse, make sure y'all get the right glasses, man. You can't just look at it with regular sunglasses or nothing like that, man. Do y'all research on what a solar eclipse is, because it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes they're talking about with this whole solar eclipse thing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do y'all research on what a solar eclipse is, man, for sure, man. But I want to talk a little bit about politics. Donald Trump is running for president. How do you feel about that?
Come on. I personally don't have no issue with that. I don't know too much, but I just know Donald Trump was, kept it real, I think. You know what I'm saying? With how he felt about everything, and I can't put a man down that's going to be real, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like nothing happened really too wrong with it, so that's all I can say about that one.
For sure. So what do you mean by real? Because he's an open racist. So, I mean, he keeps it real about that, but I can't rock with somebody that don't love my people, like my people, don't care about my people. And I understand a lot of people rock with Trump because of that, because he's an open racist, but that don't take away the fact that you are a racist. And I understand you have to work with certain people in certain situations. You have to work with people like that to get to where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to have them type of people around. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, you can learn something from anybody. You can learn something from a bum on the street. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, man, check out Donald Trump's business books, because when it comes to the business, you know what I'm saying, he goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? He definitely handles his business and stands on business as far as business-wise. So y'all make sure y'all go buy a Donald Trump book and learn something and read it and learn something, because the information on the internet, that's surface level information, man. Getting them books and go do a little more research, you know what I'm saying, and learn some stuff as far as business, because especially in the music, it's 50% business, 50% music, as you well know. It's not just about music, it's about business too. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I can't rock with them for that simple fact, but I understand where you're coming from, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Is there any life advice or anything that you have for anybody, man, out there before we wrap this up?
I just want to say, just when you doing things, just, make sure you keep a circle, that's like, that rock with you, that's going to be there for you, that's not all about the money, because I know the world is going crazy and things are happening, but it's not all about money, man. I think it's about bonding, and that can make things go a long way, I feel like. A lot of people is just chasing the fast money. I get it, but just, biblically the Bible say, hate one or the other. But of course you're going to need some money, to survive. But chasing the money is not, try not to make that so big, and just build bonds and grow with people, man, and then the money will come. I feel like in an easier way. So trust the people that's in your inner circle. I want to say, man. So
For sure. So I noticed you've been saying throughout the interview that it's not just about money. And basically, in this world we live in, you're serving two things: God or money. And money is more powerful than the devil. A lot of people don't really know how powerful money is. So I think that's 100. You know what I'm saying? That you put it like that. How you broke it down by saying it's not just all about money. And it sounds like to me, you're not the type of person that serve money. You serve God. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's dope because a lot of people do a lot of things for some money. You know what I'm saying? So, and you gotta watch them type of people because that's how most people are. You know what I'm saying? They'll put money before family, before anything.
For sure.
For some money. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely dope. A dope way to look at it, man. But I want to ask you, man, what do you feel like? Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? But what do you feel like makes you rich?
Family. I'll be the first to say, yeah, we fight and argue, but my dad, my sisters, my mom, we got a group chat. We talk dang near at least every other day, if not every day. And my daughters, that's what makes me feel alive. And of course, the number one thing, God, because we wouldn't have breath if it wasn't for Him. So, that's what keep me alive and breathing and feeling, good, every day, day to day. So, yeah.
For sure, man. That's a dope answer because I think that went over a lot of people's head. I don't think a lot of people realize that. You know what I'm saying? That it's not money that make you rich. It's really family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, bro. For sure, man.
For sure. I got one thing to say too, about our town, if you don't mind that.
Yes, sir.
I'm a humble guy, in certain ways. I'll be honest, but down here in this town, being here, growing up here all my life or whatever, people charging for features and charging for this and charging for that, and it's people that do what I do that I know I'm probably most likely better than, right. And I don't even charge for features, and because I don't want to put the next man down to be doing something when I know they ain't got it. But what I want to say is just, try to dim down from that and work with your hometown people and try to build a team, and then everybody can come up together versus trying to get the fast money, man. So I just want to say, man, all that charging for this and that, try to build with some people or get with some people that really want to work and don't worry about the money, and that'll always come later. But we can get Bloomington really on the map, for sure.
Yes, sir, man. It's definitely a lot of talent out here, bro, for sure. But I'm not going to lie. I feel the same way. And you want to know what's crazy, bro? To a certain extent, I feel the same way because it's not even just charging for future. I just feel like out here and just anywhere, really, because it's everywhere. People egos be so big. Yeah. And it's cool with being confident, but you don't want to be overconfident. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't have confidence because they say, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have self-doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the worst sins is self-doubt. But at the end of the day, if you're going to do something stupid or something like that, of course, doubt that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it comes to people, music, I'm not going to lie. Producers, everybody, engineer, everybody, artists, it's crazy to me how they can sit up here and make a song and in their head, their song is so raw. But down the next man and tell him his music is trash. You know what I'm saying? In my head, but I'm going to keep 1,000. This is the thing about it, though. Everybody has a different perspective. Everybody's different. Right. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it real. And I'm not going to say no names, but it's a lot of people. And I know my music ain't raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to listen to your music. It sound good to you. You may. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I be looking at a lot of people crazy, just like I'm pretty sure people look at me like that too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, in my head, I be looking at people like, you just sat here and said this man's music trash, but whole time in my head, your shit trash.
Yeah.
So, and you really dead serious. Like, and there's a lot of people that'll put the next man down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they music is so raw. You know what I'm saying? Which to them it probably is, but at the same time, you gotta humble yourself, man. Cause at the end of the day, man, when it's all said and done, it ain't even just about the charge for free, like you say. You got a lot of people who music trash out here charging for futures. That just goes back to that. That's basically so many words. You know what I'm saying? But without even the charge and just even talking down and all of that, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, show love. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, even if somebody music trash, I'd never get over here and say, hey, your music, I'd tell them something they could probably do a little better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got opinions. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to take what I say and run with it. You know what I'm saying? You could take a little something and use it, you know what I'm saying, for what you need to use it for, or it might not apply. Let it fly. You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody gonna like your music, even if the town don't or whatever. I put that on Facebook, so you know people want me to sing about sex because it's in the world and all that. That's cool, you know. That's something I want to keep in the bed, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I do love songs. Either you like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Rod Wave did. I feel like his whole songs is always about sad and this and that, and a lot of people can relate to that, but a lot of people don't, you know, mess with it. But it's either you do or you don't.
And that's 100. everybody like different music. You know what I'm saying? So like you say, just because I think your music trash or somebody else think your music trash, you might have a whole nother fan base, millions of other people, billions of other people. You never know that think your music is dope. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not saying it like just because because I know a lot of people think my music trash. So I'm not gonna sit here and say it like, and that's why I say I don't say people music trash. There's some people that think my music decent and some people that think it's trash. But in the music industry, have some, not even the industry, underground or whatever, have some a little humbleness to y'all in the music industry, man, because charging these ridiculous prices, you know what I'm saying, for futures and putting people down, man, that's not what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I will say this. I do respect the people that are charging because at the end of the day, it is business. So I understand it from that aspect. That's cool to charge for futures, whether somebody think your music trash or not. You know what I'm saying? It is business, but be humble with it, though. At the same time, don't tax. Don't overcharge. If you're going to do it, at least, you know what I'm saying,
definitely
do it the right way.
Hometown, you know, people, want to come up together. So,
But I understand because eventually I'm going to start charging for futures. And I probably don't get one person to pay, but that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's what you got to do as you know what I'm saying? On the last album I just dropped, it had 20 songs on the album. I only had one song with futures on it.
Okay.
So it's like, it's one of them things where it's like, if you really do it for real, you don't necessarily need futures. You know what I'm saying? If you doing this thing for real, man, you know what I'm saying, put in the work, everything else gonna fall in place, futures or no futures.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But man, definitely stick with, because eventually one day you're gonna have to start charging for futures if you wanna go farther. You know what I'm saying? So I understand people charge for futures to a certain extent, for sure. I understand what you're saying.
For sure.
For sure.
The business point of it, like you said. So I understand.
For sure, man. It's definitely, man, a lot of talent out here, man. I definitely wish you nothing but the best. But I do want to say one more thing, too. Not only to the artists out there charging for future, but the cameramans out there charging these crazy prices, too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went ahead and just bought a camera and said, forget it, man, because there's no way I'm paying X amount of money, all this money, for one song. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what I recommend, if you really do this thing for real, invest in yourself. Buy a camera. Then you can shoot how many videos you want, when you want. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, put a team together. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure, man. But I definitely appreciate having you on the show, man. For sure, man. It was definitely an honor, bro.
Sure. I appreciate you, man. I was like, I didn't hear about me, but I'm glad, man. So Hopefully people go listen to the music on YouTube. Our hit song right now is Passion. So we trying to push that a little bit, putting that on certain things and letting people hear and see what they think. And they liking it a lot. So appreciate that, bro.
For sure, man. Can you shout your YouTube channel out one more time and any social media, how they can get in tune with you, man?
My main is Facebook, Quay, Quay Hall. Just find me on there. And G / Quay, and then all our music will pop up on there. And I got, if you might see some music with me and Brother Rick too. So, we got a video on there about 90,000 views too. So.
That's dope, man. I definitely want to get Brother Rick on the show soon, man. And you're definitely more than welcome to come back, bro. Anytime you got a project or anything you want to promote or a business or anything, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, bro, for sure. And I'll definitely promote you for sure, bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. Well, like I say, man, I definitely appreciate you. I'm grateful to have you on the show, man.
Same, bro.
Keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It get greater later, for sure.
For sure.
For sure, man. It's your boy Storm Sims and our special guest,
Quay Hall.
You already know what's going down like the Titanic. Hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified every time I drop a video on What's Trending Podcast.
Yes, sir. Peace.